flow, as well as how we can learn to uh, increase our energy flow, and if we have any energy that might be stuck, how to get that unstuck. Um, Normally, we would have Monday's classes during these past couple weeks with the corona situation. We've been practicing social isolation as well as uh, social distancing. Some of my friends have said they're getting a little bit stir crazy and they need more than just a haircut right now because their hair is getting a little long. So with that in mind, what we're going to do is we're taking these sessions online. So this is both for students, current members that practice Tai Chi, as well as anybody out there who's inexperienced at Tai Chi but want to learn a little bit about it. This is pretty much going to be a simple introductory kind of class. What are we going to be doing? We're going to spend approximately, 40 minutes together. And what we're going to be learning is Tai Chi Single Forms. So single forms are sometimes referred to as Qigong forms. Qigong basically translates into energy work. By doing repetition of these single forms, we're going to activate your energy. This is your life energy, which is also referred to as Qi. By activating this and circulating your Qi, then we're going to have the ability to increase your energy flow through the body. So that's what we're going to be doing. What's going to be in this for you? So if you are feeling, if you possibly have a medical issue, in traditional Chinese medicine, it's believed that medical issues can be related to having your Qi either stuck or blockage in one of the gateways or the pathways in your body. So through this practice of opening these pathways, it can help with some of the ailments that we might have. If you're looking for just a better sense of well-being, then this is something that for many people in thousands of years, it's been of some benefit. So let's go ahead and get started. And if we've got any questions later on, we can discuss it. But so as we mentioned, now some of those people that might have some physical issues, this can be done also sitting down in a chair, or if you want to bring a chair and set it up in front of you, that's perfectly fine. You can still get some of the same benefits. So let's get started by what we're going to do is put your feet about shoulders width, and we're going to just loosen up and relax into these movements. We want to loosen up our waist. Our breathing will be through the nose on the inhale and the exhale. Good. Now this 40 minutes is going to be made up of the first part. We're going to do some loosening up exercises. Then we're going to get into the single forms. So now what I'd like you to do is we're going to go through just the fundamentals of our preparation. So bring your feet to shoulders width. Unlock your knees. So you don't have to bend too far, but just enough that if you look down, you can still see your toes there. Your tailbone slightly tucked in, your shoulders relaxed. Your gaze will be forward. Your tongue will be connected to the roof of your mouth. So just take your tongue and put it behind your front teeth, okay? And the other thing, and I'll make a reminder of it now, but we want to, from a balance standpoint, we're looking to find our balance. Are we out of alignment? And most of the time we might be. So one of the things that we're trying to do is develop a skill and a habit to get ourselves in a good alignment posture as well as balance. The way we're going to do that is imagine that there is a string connected to your crown upwards. And imagine that this string is taut and that your head then is like a balloon that's tied to a string, which is your neck, which then helps relax your spine, okay? And this straightness will help us throughout all our practices in terms of alignment and balance. So therefore, we won't be out here like this or like this. But as we're moving from side to side, it would look like this. Or this. So I'm going to do a couple more just loosening up exercises. And so what we're going to do is now, once again, we're going to be breathing through our nose. And we will align our movements with our breath. So we're going to start out by doing some head turns. So let's start with an inhale, we're going to go to one side or the other. So go in breath, exhale. In breath, exhale, the other side. One more. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come back to the front. Now, we're going to go with your left elbow. We're going to do with your left shoulder, we're going to do some shoulder rotations. So with your in-breath, we're going to come up and back. And exhale, we're going to come down and forward. Inhale, up and back. Down and forward. Notice any tension you might have in your neck, in your shoulders, and that area in between. The language of chi or energy is sensation and feeling. So notice any tension you might have and relax into it. One more. Now reverse it. Let's come up and forward. Exhale down and back. Breathing through your nose. Good. We'll come to the front. Now we're going to come to the other side. So with an in-breath, bring your shoulder up and back. Exhale, down and forward. Once again, notice any tightness you might have. In order to get good chi flow, it is best to be relaxed. If we're tight or stressed, those are the kind of things that help block the chi flow. So in a relaxation, it's a focused relaxation. But as we breathe, it helps us relax. Now reverse it. In breath. Just come back to the front. We're going to do some turns at the waist. So with an in-breath, this time on our in-breath, I want you to take that breath deeper. We're going to take that breath deeper into this region right here, which is referred to as your sea of chi, your sea of energy, like your energy battery. It's referred to as your dantian. So on this next one, we're going to breathe in as we turn our waist. Exhale forward. Inhale to the other side. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now this next one, which will be our last one, as we turn your gaze to the back. See what's behind you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now you can come out of that if you like, and those that want to stay in this position, go ahead and do so. Okay, so what we're going to do is now start getting into these single forms. And these are the single forms that will help us activate your chi, activate your energy. So our thoughts are going to be of staying relaxed. And, you don't have to worry about what you're thinking too much, except just your breath, which is going to be breathing in to your dantian, to this area down here, and exhaling out. And your other thought will be on your movements. So we're going to do a couple right now where I want you to bring your hands in front of this area and imagine your hands being on the outside of this chi ball, which is right here. And as we breathe in, I want you to visualize your energy and your breath attached and condensing into this area just gently. So we're going to gather up our chi here. And as we gather it, it expands slightly. And as we exhale, it contracts. Let's do one more. Now, on our next inhale, we're going to bring our hands up, and we're going to start the single forms. And then we're going to exhale as if you're bringing your hands down on a table. And now this is called upward downwards. We're going to bring our hands up. You're going to have your fingers pointed down. And then once we get to about eye level, we're going to have the hands come slightly back. And then we're going to have the fingers pointed up, and we're going to bring our hands down in front. And this will be an exhale. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Slow is good. Notice your shoulders. Stay relaxed. As my master would say, sung, which translated into relax. One more. Very good. Now, if you need be, you can get up and shake this out a little bit. None of this, I want this to be terribly strenuous to you. Tai Chi is used for strengthening and balancing your legs and your back. But first time around for some of those, I want you to just get more of the feel of activating our energy. So right now, bring your hands, once you come back into, if you did come out of that stance, come back into shoulders width, your knees unlocked, so slightly bent, tailbone slightly tucked in, if you're capable of doing these. Shoulders relaxed, your gaze forward, tongue connected to the roof of your mouth and suspending. We're going to bring our hands in front of this chi ball. And on our in-breath, we're going to bring this chi ball up in front and open it like you're opening some drapes. And then your palms will be facing down. And we're going to exhale. The single form is referred to as inward outward. So we're coming up. Exhale. As we exhale, we slightly sink and contract. As we inhale, breathe in. We fill ourselves up with energy. And then we let it go. When you first start here, you don't have to worry about where that energy's gone. What we want to do is just relax, breathe into it. Now this next one, as you come up, come slightly out a little bit, stretch your spine, open up your lungs. Exhale. One last one. out of that, shake it out a little bit if you like. And then we'll come back into this preparation stance. Now in this next single form, we're going to bring your right hand up in front of you. And we're going to bring this hand from in front, just bring it up and allow it to come across. And then let it come down to your side. And then bring your left hand up and allow this one to come across. And down to the side. Then we're going to repeat this with the right hand. And with the left hand. Once you get this movement together, we're going to add a breath to it. So this is an in-breath and coming across, exhaling. An in-breath, exhaling. In-breath. If you notice you're moving from your weight from side to side. So as we exhale, we're shifting slightly to the left. Inhale, in-breath. To the right. This is referred to as wave hands like clouds. So breathing into your dantian. We're going to activate your flow of chi. And relax. One more. Okay, then we'll come back to the center. In a lot of Tai Chi movements, as we go to one side, we're also going to the other side. So for every action, there's a reaction. But in the balance of Chi, also, for energy, as we're coming down, the other side, the hand can be coming up. And throughout these exercises, this is the case. That is, you have a movement one way, you can flow the other way. Good. Let's shake that out. Now we're going to bring your hands up in front. And this is going to be called holding the chi ball. So we're going to imagine this being a big energy ball. So once again, with your knees unlocked, we're going to, if you're able to do this, on your in-breath, we're going to make the roundness of this ball get bigger, the circumference get bigger. So it's going to look like expanding that, and then on the exhale, contracting it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Now shake this out if you like. If you're doing good, you should bring your hands to the side of this chi ball. It's like a big, imagine a big beach ball here. Now what we're going to do on this one is we're going to expand and contract on this one. So as we breathe in, let this ball get bigger. Exhale, squeeze this, condense this down slightly. Breathe it, expand it. One more. Now we're going to take this chi ball and we're going to turn it to the side. So with an in-breath, to your right, you raise your right hand up, your left will come underneath, and we'll vertically turn this chi ball to the side. An in-breath, exhale, coming forward. Inhale, exhale. In-breath, exhale. Once again, notice any tension you might have and relax into it. Notice in your neck and shoulders, your hips. Just relax your entire body. Imagine if that thread that's connected to your crown was unhinged or cut. You'd be so relaxed that you'd almost fall down. Let's bring back to the front. Now this next one, we're going to turn this chi ball again on this inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to just squeeze. We're going to condense this chi ball down, and it's going to get so small, and the energy is going to be so condensed that it's going to release this bottom hand up and out. And then we're going to bring this lower hand to the other side. And then squeeze this ball down again. Inhale. And then exhale. Squeeze. Exhale. More. Last one. Good. Bring your hands back in front of the dantian. We're going to do our last single form Tai Chi exercise. What I would like you to do is take your right hand and with your 3 fingers, I want you to bring this across your body and imagine that you are grabbing the end of a silken thread. And you're gently going to pull that thread across without breaking it. We're going to pull it up and out and let it go. Okay? And we're going to drop that hand. And we're going to bring our left hand across. And imagine grabbing the end of that thread and pulling that gently. Not too much, slowly, letting it go. Now we're going to add our breath to this. So this is an in-breath and an exhale. In-breath into that abdomen area. And exhale. Exhale. One more. Very good. We're going to come back into our preparation stance with our hands in front of our dantian. Take an in-breath into your dantian and exhale. Let it out. Good. We'll come out of that for a moment. Well, good. So we did some stationary Tai Chi single forms, Qigong forms. Now we're going to do some, just a couple here in which these are going to be good for our balance, and we're going to be utilizing some footwork. And when I say balance, these are the things in life that we're going from side to side. And once again, this is going to be creating a habit of being well aligned. Because we're going to be consciously, want you to be suspended here with the back. What that does is that helps straighten out your spine. And your alignment. Good. So that's the idea of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to come right back into that exercise. So with our feet in preparation, once again, knees unlocked, we're going to be doing what's referred to as the figure 8, or the infinity sign with our feet. So it's going to be this shape. So for example, I'm coming forward and then along the outside of the back of my foot, and then coming to the other side, to the front, along the back, to the other side. And what we want to be able to do is suspend from here. This is excellent for our legs, opening up our hips, some of your visceral organs, your kidneys, your bladder, your stomach. And the associated emotions with those in Chinese medicine. Good. We'll come back to the front. Now, we're going to do some other footwork here. And what I'd like you to do from a preparation stance is shift your weight to the left. And then we're going to step forward with your right foot 45 degrees, then step forward with your left. What we're going to do is bring this left hand out in front, okay? We're going to bring your right hand to the side. And this is called arrow and bow stance right here. So you can see how this foot works. But we're just gonna come forward and then shift to your back legs. Forward and back. Relax your shoulders. Stay suspended. We come back as your in-breath, your yin breath. You come forward, exhale, that's your yang breath. So in, exhale. In, out. So this next one we're going to come back, it's going to be an in-breath. Your weight's mostly going to be on your right back foot. What we're going to do with our left leg is we're going to step to the side and shift your weight to that left side. Then we're going to drop our hands down and we're going to bring our right foot forward. And then you can bring this right hand up in front and your left hand to the side. Do the opposite. Forward, back. Exhale. Nice. Now on this next one, as we come forward, I want you to come, okay, from here, we're going to come straight back. And then when we come back, we're going to turn to your left, okay? And then we're going to come forward. And then we're going to come back and turn to your right. Let's do this again. This is arrow and bow twist stance. So just gently as you come back, you shift your weight. Most of your weight's on your back leg, and then you're turning at your waist. So imagine your belt buckle here is turning out to the side, okay? And then as we exhale going forward, we come straight forward. Then we're inhaling as we come back and turning. And then exhale forward. Inhale, breathing into the dantian. Exhale. One more. Then we're going to come back. So our weight is on this left foot, and we're going to take our right leg, and we're going to step over to the side, and we're going to step forward with the left foot. So we're going to take our left hand then, and we're going to come forward again. It's called ward off. And we'll come forward, and then as we shift back, we're going to turn to the right. So this is arrow and bow stance, or twist stance on the right side. So once again, suspending. I'm asking you to do a lot of things here to breathe and to move some of these new ways. Just do the best you can on some of these if it's a first timer. And if you're an experienced person and you've done this and you've developed a little level of skill to it, you know that there's some benefits to this, that you can open up your energy throughout your body and start getting it flowing. Really good to get it flowing in your legs, in your hips, which is an area that one's energy can easily get stuck, through your lower back. So once again, as you twist, that belt buckle is pointing out to the side. So you're getting some turn in this waist. And as you relax, I don't want you to be stiff on any of these. You know, you just want to be relaxed and focused. Okay, good. Now we're going to come straight back. And with your left hand, we're going to turn to your right, and we're going to bring this hand up, okay? So then we're going to shift your weight back again and turn to your right. Your hand will turn to the right, and allow that hand to come up and out as you shift your weight forward. So as we shift back, this is an in-breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring your weight straight back, and we're going to step over again. You step over to the left, shift your weight to the left. Your right foot will come forward. You're going to take your right arm, and that's going to turn to the left. We're going to do the opposite. It's called hands attaching. Bring this hand up and out as the weight comes forward. So with an in-breath, we're coming back and turning slightly, and coming forward. Through these movements, in conjunction with your breath, and through the breath and your movements, your chi, as you bring it consciously into your dantian, and let it just go. Let it go where it wants to go. You are allowing it to do its work. You don't have to direct the chi, especially when we first start. It knows where to go. Just relax, breathe, move. Now this next one, as you come out, we're going to take this right hand and we're going to bring it across. And then we're going to drop it down. And when we're facing on the left, we're going to now take our left hand and we're going to bring this up. And we're going to twist this forward. Okay? And then we're going to drop that left hand down with our weight forward. We're going to bring our right arm across. And as we drop that down, we're going to raise our left hand, and that one will come forward. This is called brush knee twist up. So this is in breath, in your dantian, exhaling, shifting your weight forward. Good. Now we're going to shift our weight to this back foot, and we're going to step over with your right foot, step to the side, shift your weight to that right foot, and then step forward with your left foot. And then we're going to do this to the right side. So we're going to take this left hand, and we're going to come up and do this hands attaching again. Then we're going to bring it straight across. And then as we drop that hand, we're bringing the right one up. And that's twisting in front. In breath. Exhale. Relax. One more. Good. We're going to come back to the beginning. Did a lot of work today. So some good work. So we're going to come back to this, shake it out a little bit if need be. We're going to come back into this preparation. And we're going to do a conclusion. We're going to come back to some of the single forms that we started out with. So bringing your hands back in front of your dantian, your knees unlocked, tongue still connected, still suspended, relaxing. We're going to bring our hands down on an exhale and then up, upward, downward, exhale. Into the dantian and let your energy just go. One more. Now bring your hands back in front of your dantian, the sea of chi. And from here with an in-breath, up front, in, palms facing down, exhale. In, exhale. Now I'm going to close with something a little different. So inhale, and now open your hands, and I want you to imagine your energy, your chi going out through your fingertips. So exhale out through your fingertips. Now imagine that energy coming in through your dantian and out through the fingertips. One more. In breath into the dantian. And exhale back down in front of the dantian. One more coming up. A big one out into the universe. Let's exhale. And we'll bring our hands back in front of this sea of chi area. Direct your attention to this area as you relax. Feel your body. Tune into your breath. We'll bring our feet closer together and our hands down by our side. And we'll exhale. Inhale. And we'll conclude. Nice work. Good job. And I hope you join me again. Thank you.
Thank you, Lon. Thank you, everyone who joined us. And we might do this again soon. Thank you very much. And I hope everyone is safe at home. Bye-bye.